Desmond Doss, a name synonymous with courage and conviction, hailed from the humble beginnings of Lynchburg, Virginia. His childhood, steeped in the tenets of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, instilled in him a deep reverence for life and an unwavering commitment to nonviolence. The sanctity of life, a principle etched deeply into his moral fiber, would later guide him through the crucible of war. Even as a young boy, Desmond found himself drawn to the stories of heroism and sacrifice recounted in the Bible. The tale of David, who faced the mighty Goliath armed with nothing but his faith and a slingshot, resonated deeply with him. Little did he know that he too would face a Goliath, the horrors of war, armed with an unyielding belief in the sanctity of human life. Desmond Doss's decision to serve as a combat medic, a conscientious objector who refused to carry a weapon, was met with disbelief and derision by many. In the eyes of some, it was an act of cowardice, a shirking of duty in the face of the enemy. But for Desmond, it was an act of profound courage, a testament to his unwavering faith and his belief in the inherent worth of every human life. His enlistment in April 1942 marked the beginning of a journey fraught with challenges. He was entering a world where obedience to orders and adherence to the chain of command were paramount. Desmond, however, remained steadfast in his convictions, determined to prove that one could be a soldier without sacrificing one's humanity. His weapon would be his medical kit, his ammunition the bandages and morphine that could staunch the flow of blood and ease the pain of the wounded. He would face ridicule, scorn, and perhaps even danger from his own comrades. But he clung to his faith, drawing strength from his convictions. Basic training at Fort Bragg was Desmond Doss's first true test. Surrounded by battle-hardened soldiers who viewed killing as an unavoidable aspect of war, he became an anomaly. His refusal to carry a rifle and his unwavering adherence to his Sabbath observances made him a target of ridicule and scorn. Fellow soldiers mocked him relentlessly, calling him a coward, questioning his loyalty, and accusing him of endangering their lives. They saw his pacifism as weakness, his faith as a liability in the face of a ruthless enemy. Physical and verbal abuse became commonplace, designed to break his spirit and force him to conform. Yet Desmond persevered. He endured the taunts, the threats, and the physical abuse with remarkable resilience. His faith was his shield, his belief in his purpose, his armor. He knew that his path was righteous, his mission divinely inspired. Desmond's unwavering commitment to his beliefs began to chip away at the skepticism that surrounded him. Section 4, Hacksaw Ridge, a baptism of fire. The idyllic serenity of the Pacific island of Okinawa stood in stark contrast to the brutal reality that awaited the American troops landing on its shores in April 1945. Operation Iceberg, the Allied invasion of Okinawa, was to be the final major battle of World War II. Among those waiting ashore was Desmond Doss, now a combat medic assigned to the 307th Infantry Regiment, 77th Infantry Division. Hacksaw Ridge, a formidable 400-foot escarpment that dominated the southern portion of the island, became the focal point of the fighting. Its heavily fortified Japanese defenses turned the ridge into a veritable meat grinder, repelling wave after wave of American assaults. For Desmond, the horrors of war were no longer theoretical, they were a terrifying reality. He was about to face the ultimate test of his faith, his courage, and his unwavering belief in the sanctity of human life. As the battle raged, Desmond tended to the wounded with unwavering dedication. Section 575 Souls, Acts of Unwavering Courage. On May 5, 1945, during the initial assault on Hacksaw Ridge, Desmond Doss's battalion came under intense enemy fire. Pinned down on the escarpment, casualties mounted with alarming speed. Amidst the deafening roar of battle and the cries of the wounded, Desmond's true heroism emerged. Refusing to seek cover, Desmond moved across the fire-swept landscape, a lone beacon of hope amidst the carnage. He dodged bullets and shrapnel, his eyes constantly searching for the fallen. With each wounded soldier he found, he whispered a prayer, offering words of comfort and reassurance before administering aid. Working tirelessly under intense fire, Desmond single-handedly rescued an estimated 75 wounded soldiers, lowering them one by one down the treacherous 400-foot cliff face of Hacksaw Ridge. For hours, he continued his selfless acts of heroism, never faltering in his resolve. He risked his life countless times not to take life, but to preserve it. Desmond's actions that day transcended the call of duty. Section 6. Recognition and Legacy. A medal, a message, a legacy. Desmond Doss's extraordinary heroism at Hacksaw Ridge did not go unnoticed. His actions, witnessed by countless soldiers who marveled at his courage and selflessness, became the stuff of legend. He was credited with saving the lives of 75 men, an astonishing feat of bravery and compassion in the face of overwhelming odds. On October 12, 1945, Desmond Doss stood before President Harry S. Truman at a White House ceremony, his chest adorned with the nation's highest military honor, the Medal of Honor. He was the first conscientious objector in American history to receive this prestigious award. Desmond Doss returned home a hero, but he remained the humble, soft-spoken man he had always been. He shunned the limelight, choosing to live a quiet life dedicated to his faith and his family. His story resonated far beyond the battlefields of World War II, becoming a testament to the power of faith, the importance of conviction, and the true meaning of courage. Section 7. The Enduring Power of Conviction, a Timeless Inspiration. Desmond Doss's legacy continues to inspire generations. His story, a testament to the power of one individual to make a difference, transcends the battlefield. In a world often driven by conflict and division, Desmond Doss's message of peace and understanding resonates with renewed urgency. He reminds us that true strength lies not in the ability to inflict harm, but in the courage to stand up for what is right. Desmond Doss's story is a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. He challenges us to look beyond our differences, to embrace compassion over conflict. His legacy serves as a timeless reminder that true heroism knows no bounds and transcends the boundaries of race, religion, and ideology.